Hey Gemini, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. We're going to do your soulmates and separation reading. What we're going to go over is what Spirit wants you to know regarding your connection, your person's current thoughts and feelings towards you, any blockages, what's going to change in the connection during October, and then finally messages from your person. Whoa, sorry about that. Let's get started and see what came out. Oh, also the contest winners have been announced. They're listed down below, so thank you to everybody that participated. All the other info you need is down there as well. All right, so you have Hidden Path. That's a detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. It's come out several times for some of the other signs, and the meaning in their placement was that like the path is illuminated. The path that was hidden has now come to light, and I get that from you guys too. And I think it's coming this fall right now, per divine timing. Some cycles are closing out. This has been a lesson in your self-worth. You probably felt when they didn't choose you that they didn't choose you because, you know, of your own self-worth, your own demons that you fight, and that wasn't the case. It was the intensity of the connection. And then you also got mirroring, so they're mirroring you and your feelings and emotions. Travel, so that might be coming up, or there could be a distance, but regardless, it does mean movement, similar to the Chariot card, and community. So that's friendship, fun, you know, lighthearted energy. So it sounds, and then now they're telling me one more. They didn't ask that for any other sign. Lessons. So yes, you are learning the lesson in all of this, and it's really starting to pay off. So, all right, let's find out their current thoughts and feelings. What is Gemini person's current thoughts and feelings towards you? Time is running out with the hourglass, so they do feel like they're running out of time. They're stuck in their head. Thoughts, nostalgia, regrets of past actions, and they feel that either you or them are at a crossroads. And I feel that it's more of like the connections at a crossroads. A lot of these divine couples are going to come back into union, I think, during 2022. Because look, you also have the storm and the owl. It's an inner wisdom or a deep knowing. So the storm could be them figuring this out. We are going to get some clarifiers for these, so don't worry. And they did figure it out, guys. Puzzle pieces, figuring it out, the missing piece of information, deep love, unconditional love. They always knew that they loved you. They didn't understand this connection. Why is time running out? Why do they feel like time is running out? Ooh, the Hierophant tried to flip over. So some of you might be in committed relationships with other people. They missed the opportunity. They did not take the leap of faith with you. It was in and out energy. They probably thought it was just passion-based due to the intensity of, you know, your intimacy, and it was not. So what is this crossroads? They know that they love you, and they settled. They settled for someone that they have a strong foundation with that's very supportive, but they don't love them like they love you. Why is the storm here? What caused the storm? The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. So they're figuring out the Five of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So time has led them to this. This has probably been a substantial amount of time thinking. They realize they self-sabotage the connection and that they can't be passionate like that. That level of intimacy and passion wasn't going to come for anyone else. They didn't understand the reasoning. What caused them to wake up to the twin flame journey? What caused that little wake-up call? Something came to light with the moon, and they realized whatever they manifested, their biggest dreams, once they looked at it from a new perspective, they realized, like, you're the only connection that can give them that balance, that King of Cups balance. More like the Queen of Cups, I feel. It's King of Cups here because they didn't share the depths of their love. But you're the only one that can really match them, that they can feel they can be themselves with. And they're really trapped in their headspace. I bet the Five of Cups is going to come out there. Why is the headspace there? The Queen of Pentacles. They didn't know it was as solid as it was. They thought it was just, you know, flighty Knight of Wands, and they held back. They cut you out. And they deeply regret it right now. Let's find out what the blockages are. What's the current blockages between Gemini and their person? The journey. So that's the second reference to travel and the journey. I think that's like the twin flame journey. The coffin, change, There's a resistance to let something go. Something would have to die in their life and change. And there's a resistance. And also the distance between you at this point might be a factor as well. Logistically, it seems to be an issue. Mature man and pathway. So for some of you, just a little bit more time needs to pass. They aren't quite there yet. But I think that what's blocking them is the responsibilities as that mature man for a lot of you. And pathway, they just chose the wrong path. And how do you redo that, you know, from square one? Why is journey here? Whoa, try to flip out. Lion. Heart, there's deep unconditional love again. They're realizing this soul connection is not a typical soulmate, not a typical partner. What about change? Divine masculine. A lot of changes are going to have to be made in his life to come forward. I'm going to get another one for that. Not. So there's complications, restrictions, maybe in another relationship, self-sabotage. For coffin, please. We'll clarify these with the tarot if we need to in a minute. The coffin. Salmon. So fighting the current, the need to go with the flow, and the signs and synchronicity. So they're fighting. They tried to make this die. They tried to make your relationship go away, like their thoughts and feelings towards you. And how come, I just want to make this one point, there's never a gnat except for my Gemini videos. So I'm feeling it is pestering the heck out of them. There's a gnat in here. I don't know why, I don't know how, only shows up for your videos and like is in my face driving me crazy the whole time. So that's what these signs and synchronicities have been doing, and he's fighting it and will not let it. He won't surrender. He thought this connection, he could just let it go. Mature man, please. Headspace. So thoughts, nostalgia, regrets of past actions. Again, he's all in his head about how do I make this happen. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage. He's going to have to be fearless. Pathway. So something's hidden, and it's about to be discovered. It could be in regards to like his talents. I feel like it's more about his feelings, like the runner-chaser dynamic. He's figuring that out. You might now be, you know, the runner. He's thirsty for change, though, and ready, you know, to make this right with you. Let's get this deck out. Journey and heart for deep unconditional love. Temperance. He realizes now. I'm telling you, they're going to awaken. 3 of Cups. He wants reunion. Divine masculine with knots. That could be also one of the complications. And they wanted it to fall over there. He's been gathering information, trying to figure out how to come forward to offer you this apology, this cup of love, a solid new offer. But his life's going to have to change dramatically. He's going to have to take a leap of faith. And with the Hierophant, like, just trust. For some of them, they might be a little commitment phobe. They could have had a prior commitment that put them through the ringer, and they don't trust it for that reason. Fighting the current. 5 of Swords, 2 of Cups. He's fighting this soulmate, twin flame relationship. Synastry, signs and synchronicities. King of Swords. Head over heart decision. So he just, nope, ignored it. Headspace and Lion. He knows you made him happy. Something happened that, like, planted these seeds in his head. And he's realizing, too, like, I can't let her go. After all this time, I can't let her go. And now he's realizing why. Because she's the key to his happiness. The Sun and the 10 of Cups. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, guys. What about runner-chaser dynamic and the pathway? So that has been a blockage, the energy, definitely. But look at this, the Ace of Swords. That's that moment of truth, that clarity. There's the Hangman again, but this one's enlightened. And he's realizing, I walked away. I have so much regret. How do I fix this? How do I move forward with her? Why is the Devil here? There's the holding on, the woundedness, the lack of healing, the wish fulfillment. That's just like the I can't let you go, that Devil energy. Let's see what is going to change during the connection in October, Spirit. The main female. Something else fell down. Don't know what that is. Ooh, I don't know if both of those were meant to fly. Message of concern. This has been coming out a lot. Privileged lady. Bad health. You might want to check out the Cancer reading if you're dealing with a Cancer. And family room. Why is privileged lady here? I do feel like he did think that, you know, he went with an energy that was more stable. That was more of a foundation. Fighting the current again. And Sparkler, everything happens for a reason. So if they did choose someone else that made you question your self-worth, that's the vibe I'm getting with that privileged lady. Don't. Everything happened for a reason. It was for this person to realize, like, you're everything that they want. This is all smoke and mirrors. Even if they care about this person, even if it's a good person, they don't have what they have with you. What's bad health here for? The moon. So that could be dreams, downloads from spirit, astral travel. So deception, lies and deceit, trickery. They were lying to themselves about this. Family room. The mime. Someone's not speaking their inner truth about what makes them happy. Their current family situation does not. What about message of concern? That being said, I don't know that they know how to change that easily. But see, there's that fire extinguisher. You guys get this all the time. Whoever they're with, it's like a roommate dynamic, a good friend, but they don't have any passion there. They just have a good partner. Like a 9 of Pentacles energy. I wouldn't even say queen, but it could be a queen. The angel. So they're figuring it out. It's almost like that's the awakening card. Main female. There's those knots, complications, and restrictions to get to you. They self-sabotage. And also make sure you're not self-sabotaging. Soul tribe. They know that you're their home. That's finding your home. I don't think they can be themselves with this privileged lady. I think they put on a mask and a front. They just like how it appears to the rest of the world. Divine intervention, please, with the privileged lady and salmon. Yeah, they chose someone else. And now they have a completely different perspective on that. They thought their ships had come in and they hadn't. Fire extinguisher and the angel. Page of Swords and the world. That's all that information. That's that communication. Like, hey, I need to close out the cycle. You are my person. The mime and family room. 2 of Swords. Yep. Stalemate. And the 9 of Wands. They're just refusing to close that chapter in their life and hanging on to you. And just ignoring it. Caring more about the Pentacles. Of course, they could have children and stuff involved. So I'm not taking that lightly. But they're just like, no, I can't make that decision. They couldn't before. That's changing now with divine timing. Knots, the main female and tribe. Knight of Wands. So see, there's that Knight of Wands again. That was part of that lesson. They thought it was just in and out, passionate, you know, just sexualized energy. Maybe even just helping each other heal through a difficult situation. And now they're realizing, no, you're my home. Look at this. The sun and Temperance again. You are my home. That's all I keep hearing. Deception with the fox. The moon and bad health, please. 8 of Cups. So they lied to themselves and they walked away from you. And they left this connection in a really bad state of affairs. And, oh, since this is what's happening in October, they're ready to walk away towards you, towards their twin flame, towards their passion. That's amazing. This is all coming to fruition. Like, this awakening is happening. You were a missed opportunity, and now they're seeing it as like, oh my goodness. That's incredible. Let's see what your message is. What would they say to you from the heart space? These are kind of weird. This could also come from your side. You are mirroring. But we're going to try to see what they would have to say. I'm planning to take action soon. I think often of wanting to see you. I'm trying to get myself together. So they're trying to row their ducks here so that they can come in strong. What else? Spirit for the Geminis. Ooh, that's way too many. They're saying keep it. We're mirroring each other. That's the second reference to that. You have me lost in my emotions. That's like the third to that. Allow me into your world. So if you have them blocked and you're ready for communication, you know, you're going to have to unblock them there. I did some research on twin flames. It resonates. Let's get this other deck out. So see that awakening. That could be that Page of Swords. All those pages that came out, they've been doing research, maybe watching tarot readings. Gemini's person. What do they have to say? We both know I'm not the one for you. I think that's the past energy. And I think that's somewhat of them, what they were trying to tell themselves. Finding out the truth crushed me. I don't react when people mention you. So that's that Eight of Pentacles. Denial, denial, denial. But everybody knows. I think it's more like we both don't know how to get this back together. I'm starting to understand our connection. Just being near you is intoxicating. That's been coming out constantly. I want to be more than friends. So the wake up is happening. Gemini, that's exciting. So let's get some oracle cards. If this resonated with you, go ahead. Please join our tribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Love to have you here. What is the overview? The Prophet. Someone else got that too. I think it was Libra. So that's that divine, that's that candle that never dies, you know, and that flame has been relit within this masculine. Something triggered him, or is going to trigger them in this month, or feminine, however it resonates. Golly, now they don't want to come out. You're saying, okay, take all these. The Secret. So there's a secret coming to life here. Confusion. I think that will put an end to the confusion with the Prophet. And the resurrection. So they're ready to resurrect this. And they're saying one more. Sorry, I just moved the table. I know I did that. Co-creation. So be ready to co-create with this person. You've been doing really well with like releasing your energy, working on your self-worth. I think surrendering. I think once that happens and you realize that and you see that it had nothing to do with you. I can feel this masculine's love and why he made those decisions. And it was Gaia. So look, everybody's just on the same page here just to say that. But he made those decisions just foundationally based upon the 3D world that we all live in. And look at the bottom, divine order, mythic reality. Wow. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope you'll join me again soon. So take care. Let me know how it goes and have a great week. Love and light.